Enjneer here from SuperSpreaders. We're going to take a look at the day after. I have no idea what they've locked down and how hard at the kind of pedestrian street level here. I don't know how close they'll let anyone in anymore. We'll take a look. There were no live streams up when I left, at least that I was aware of, subscribed to, or were recommended to me. I'm sure there's some people out. Let's flipper things around here, and we're gonna head. We're gonna do kind of the alt route and go all the way over to Kent, which was a massive mainstay. It was one of the most filled streets in the whole city. We're gonna see what's happened up there. Head over to the comments, see what's good. Oh, we already got a lot of people waiting and a lot of comments. Hey, Allison. Hey, Amy. David Locke, thanks so much for spreading the truth about what is happening. Waiting patiently. Thank you, everyone, for waiting. Hey, 1John32, good to see ya. A hint from the best way to get in from the East End. It's crazy. They did close all the off ramps. The other Jay from the channel, he was telling us that, like, if he wanted to come downtown, he'd have to go from Pinecrest to basically Orleans to get off the highway. Will East, good morning from Louisiana. Narnian Railway, hey, that's such a good name. How you doing? Investigator, what do you investigate? Paul Brown, I can't find any live streams. Yeah, this is how we kind of find the golden zone. One night after I was going out in the days, one night after insomnia, I got out there really early, and that's when we got our magic 30,000 view stream. So we tried to make the morning show a staple. Luckily, it was a quieter night last night. I didn't drink a lot of J specials, so got up semi-reasonable and rested today. Not going to complain too much considering what people just went through yesterday downtown, but this has been quite tiring in its own way. Out twice a day, walk a few miles, insane brand and channel management once you get home because all this stuff starts happening once you get subs. It's been a lot. Not complaining though. I'm not in jail. I wonder how many people are still in jail. I imagine most of them were immediately released. Maybe I'll start at the bottom and work my way up here because I'm still in the chats from when people were waiting. Hey, Angela. So concerned for all the freedom fighters. For real. Hey, Chris. Yeah, it's a beautiful, peaceful morning. Quiet. That being said, pretty much always was, except for those first 3 days and some of the weekend nights. This is what Ottawa looks like early in the morning, although I'd say it's kind of extra. This looks like a Sunday morning in Ottawa, which are very dead. I imagine the off-ramps are still closed. They don't want truckers coming in to replace the ones they towed. I don't know if anyone can verify that. 34 Ford Hot Rod. Hey, good morning from Germany. How are ya? DJ Moore, morning from New Jersey. Hey, every now and then, I still have to stop and go like, what? There are people from New Jersey and Thailand watching me? Heather, we get a recap from last night's activities. Fell asleep at 10. Thanks for being present for the world to see. There isn't too much to cover yet from overnight. I'm sure everybody else has had a better kick at the information/propaganda can than I have. I basically got up, made sure everything had a good charge on it, charged myself with coffee and ran out. quickly checking. There was one live stream running, trying to see how far they were letting people in. But as far as the overnight goes, I don't think too much has changed. I mean, it's about 11. It was midnight or something when we stopped looking at streams last night, and they'd set up fence perimeter in front of Chateau Laurier. It was basically 8.5 or 9 hours. Moved the crowd back about 2 city blocks worth of distance, and set up that fence perimeter in front of Chateau Laurier, right where Eric's truck used to be. So that's kind of what they achieved over there yesterday. I was suspicious the whole day that there are probably little operations going on all over the town, because that's what I do. You'd create a line and everybody's like, hold the line over at Rito and Sussex that we were all watching yesterday. And then there'd be a great opportunity to go in and tow off a few more trucks, arrest a few more people around the fringes. And that's why we're heading, right now we're jagging north up to Parliament. And we're going to take a left, head west over to Kent, which is usually wall-to-wall trucks. We'll see what's up there. Boney-eyed from, I can't make out the flag. It's too tiny on my screen. I can't make out the flag, sorry. Where are you? Danny Good, watching you from New Brunswick. Hey, what's good, Danny Good? Thank you. Pinecrest is doable. Yeah, and then should be able to crawl in through the smaller streets. I don't know what they've done with the parkways and stuff, but you'll have a bit of a time. I know there's a streamer here that Rain follows, and he just started streaming about 6 or 7 at night, just spending he said 4 hours trying to get from the Queensway to the downtown core. But he's from out of town. You know what you're doing, so should be able to do it. Sandy Red, good morning, be safe. I certainly will. I'm more in the Viva Fry side of things. I was willing to go in deeper there yesterday, but even there, I got a quick indication of how scary that can get. Thought I had actually locked myself in there at one point. But thanks to our super spreader troops up in Yukon, we've got setups ready for emergency. Got a safe word, and I've got a phone number to call written down because no one remembers phone numbers anymore. For me, for my one phone call, if I end up in that position, and bail wouldn't be a problem. Although honestly, I mean, I'm sure everybody, unless they really pissed off the cops or really did commit a crime, I'm sure everyone was let go off camera within hours. I heard Zot, the streamer, was out. David Locke, love you earlier birds, keep up the good work. David, yeah, I think that's what really worked for us. I think going out at this time of day, we get in people of similar age and interest to us, and that's made for a really good group here. A lot of people are waking up, and I mean, it's prime time for some people that are tuning in. Anita Jackson, good morning from Florida. Wish I was in Florida for multiple reasons right now, although it is good to be here. Joey Becker, good morning. Bend over, you're omnipresent. Are you omniscient? Southern Gal, good morning, everyone. I was going to sing Southern Gal to Southern Man, but We're not doing any Neil Young here. All right. So, Kent, still got plenty of trucks. I'd say fewer. Gonna have to check the old streams and stuff, but I think it went further down at the peak. Quite a few more. Might have picked some off, some might have left, some might have moved around. Oh yeah, I was gonna post a short video yesterday and I forgot. I was going for my failed attempt at the closed liquor store and could see a stream of trucks leaving. They were definitely convoy trucks. They didn't have trailers, as they had flags and stuff on them. And they were heading south, and that's to get out of here. And the on ramps are open, so I assume that was a bunch of people leaving. Just gonna see where I am. Really try to stay on chat. Feels warm enough today. I can keep my gloves off for the most part, so that helps. I know we were having issues with chat and bots and people getting blocked, and I can't tell they're getting blocked. I'm sure this will all get tighter in the future. I'm gonna try to see where we were on chat. I'll keep walking and resume. Hey, a lot of people. This chat's really rolling. Welcome everybody. Anybody new? Welcome to the channel. Allison has great advice for you. Positive vibes. Like and share, share, share. Thank you, Tanner. Yeah, the shares are big. It makes you look fatter and sexier to YouTube. If anyone's enjoying the coverage, we do take donations. Go into the pot to help cover things. Email for PayPal and such is below. SuperSpreaders at Proton Mail. And we got a Patreon. If you want to sub up to the channel, we even got merch. Things are happening. Awesome. Spain, you're in Spain? I'd love to go to Spain someday soon. Bend over, Baltimore, hon. Charm City. I've been to Baltimore. Went to an Orioles game. Still in the truck. Still good spirits. Indigo Reina, Mexico, awesome. Never been to Mexico. I'd love to be there now. What's the weather like in Mexico? I'm gonna guess pretty warm. I'm gonna guess not minus 15. Hoping thousands of people keep the roadblocks busy and people will walk in. We'll see. Yeah, I mean, what is the people on the ground and the truckers, what will be the response to this? Is there a response to this? You got the city locked down. I mean, at the end of the day, nothing can stop a truck, but we don't want to get violent. Chris Osborne, organizer, arrested. 100 plus protesters arrested. Police chief resigned. Board member resigned. 20 plus trucks towed. All to be removed soon. 4 charges for Pat K. Justice will be served. Protests like to continue, but under no blockades. Wonder if Eric is watching. If so, if you got some German for you, Eric. I'm sure it's a message of support from 34 Forward, and we all double that, Eric. We all knew you had to do what you had to do. I'll leave that up there for a second while we walk. Maybe Eric will catch it. We're probably among the only streams on right now. And the numbers show that. We're crawling up to 300 concurrent. Probably already couple thousand views. That's good. Nice. So things just the thinner here. Some people I'm sure have taken off as much as Jordan Peterson had predicted. Some people are willing to accept the victory achieved so far. It's a reasonable victory. Have a lot to lose and have lost a lot already. Smell DC from my deck and see Baltimore. Oh, nee. And I lived in DC for 6 years. Italian princess. Ciao, Bella. Can you claim political asylum now to USA? You know, I mean, can't remember who it was. One of the, like Eric Weinstein or somebody. One of the kind of intellectual guys. There was a lot of talk about, you know, do we run away? Do we fight? What do we do? And I mean, the constantly kind of going to pick up and go here and pick up and go there. This is coming everywhere. You might get a few more years of peace. You might even get your lifetime in relative peace, but it's coming. This plan is for the whole world to end up like this. So I'm trying to stay. I have options for places I can go and just get out of the city and at least enjoy some country life for a while. Still might end up doing that. It depends how bad things get, but gotta start doing something at some point. I, like many others, have had my head down the whole time. So you don't want to get known as someone who says freedom, you know. Can be bad for business. Look what they're doing to the local gelato shop owner who proudly said that, yeah, he sent money into the truckers. And they're just destroying this poor guy online, boycotting him, harassing him. Isn't it funny? They're the ones that are always on about harassment online. They're the ones always doing it. Cody guy, good morning. If I miss anybody's text, please forgive me. You guys will show up in the live chat replay. It usually takes a few hours to sometimes almost a day before the live chat replay is available. I assume the bots are crawling through it, making sure no one's saying freedom. Cops lately recognize Ott and arrest him. Otto walks through, same intersection 2 hours later, and allowed to cross canal. Maybe. I don't know. Is Ott that important? He was told to clear an area, and instead he went around and came back and kind of showed up in the same area. Not justifying it, but, you know, he's a little bit of like a hip-hop kid. Stuff. Not that any of this justifies it, just saying. I highly doubt they were like, let's get this Zot kid, because there were 50 other streamers down there yesterday. But you could be right too. Who knows? Maybe somebody caught Zot saying some stuff. Jay Paquette, stand up peacefully in your own area. Freedom Convoy, nightly hand over to Walkerton 6 p.m. Freedom Convoy nightly hand over to Walkerton. What are you saying there, Jay? Southern man don't need him around anyhow. Exactly, the anti-Southern man song. Watched a documentary on Leonard Skinner. I think it's on Netflix. Maybe it was Prime. Fascinating. Very interestingly, they're super left-wing hippies and stuff, but they would get everyone would just assume that they were right-wing hicks just because they got accents and didn't agree with. Hey, everybody. So, you know, I mean, Kent still looking pretty thick. This is that nice Alberta guy. We had a good talk with him one day. He reminded me so much of my Alberta relatives. Just a good man. So this all remains normal. And I see some more down here. Is this a lion next? I think it's lion. We'll take a look. Salty Moab's a good name. The Balls of Truth. We've got great names here. Police, other, move uphill. Oh, gee, people are being pushed. Right now, there's some action going on now. I got to pay attention here. We got a fast moving snow crew. I'm going to get onto the sidewalk. Hey guys. We're not sure. Report word this morning was maybe broken ribs or something like that. She is not dead. There was reports yesterday of her being dead. We uncovered a little bit of what that's about. There's a whole strange underbelly of the internet where even at reported rumors of people dying, there's a whole system of bots waiting to put up fake WordPress pages claiming that someone died with pictures of the rally and everything. Is really crazy, and these are up within minutes. You'll see that happen for a lot of the supposed victims of COVID as well. Is instantly the entire world is populated with thousands of pages that say who is, person's name died of COVID, and last night it was that person, died of trampling by a horse, and it's all broken English and really weird. The internet is a strange place. Virgil Earp, bring back Killdozer. That Killdozer documentary was one of the best I saw this year. It was truly incredible. I'd always wanted to know more about that event. This is where the guy armored up his tractor and went and flattened a whole small town with it in America. Walking through the Delta Hotel on Lion. This is where I got those great burgers that one day. So Lion's clear heading south. Still the major entanglement at the intersection is here. The food station is here, but not active. It usually would have been active even at this hour of the morning. We've got people actually moving trucks around a bit right now. We'll take a look at that. A lot of chats rolling in now, guys, so it's a little bit tricky for me to keep up. Please make sure you do get your thoughts in there, though. This will play back on the live chat replay. We will see it. We will reply. Regular comments, too. Canada's Alamo. In a lot of ways, yeah. They're getting boxed in tear gas. Heavy trucks boxing them in. Where is that happening? Angela. I think they are trying to starve you guys out. I saw only a little bit of the coronavirus grand jury out of Germany yesterday. So these guys are moving. This whole intersection clearing up. Hey.
Come to fight. We didn't come to make anything worse than it is.
Yeah.
We came peacefully.
What's the deal? rolling out?
They're tear gassing, they're smashing, and they're already at the War Memorial. So they've already gone about 100 feet more than they got all day yesterday.
And they're gassing down there?
They're already gassing and rubber tying.
Jeez.
They're doing
I know.
war, we're doing it peaceful.
I know, exactly.
We want to honor, if this guy did die last night, we're going to honor it. We'll be back every year. I don't know what to say.
Yeah,
It's fucking
we're going to
wild.
keep it going, and you guys have made a bunch of us here in Ottawa into voices on the internet now. And we're going to keep this going. We're going to keep talking. I'm going to keep filming the whole time. We're going to keep talking about it, making sure everybody stays awake. We get our rights back.
Yeah.
You guys fully rolling out? Where'd you come in from?
Niagara Falls.
Yeah. Heading back now?
Yeah, we're going to head back.
Much love and respect, guys.
We've been here
Make sure
since
you...
the beginning, but we're not here to get tear gassed.
Well, yeah. I mean, that's all of us. And it does no good.
No.
You can't...
We've acclimated to your weather, though.
Yeah.
You know, we're from the
Congrats.
south, and it's a lot warmer there.
Congrats. Yeah, this was my thoughts yesterday, too. I was right down in the scrum there, and I'm like, am I going to jump in there and spend hours in jail? How am I going to get freedom for people in jail?
That's not why we're here.
And I'll get filmed being violent. Like, it's no good for the cause to get violent.
Well, I think a bit of it being stood down was a bunch of them just got let go, Ubered back in, and we're back on those front lines fighting within an hour.
Yeah, right?
We've heard dispatch all night. They said just drop them off somewhere. That's
yeah.
how bad this is.
Yeah.
Is they tear gas us, rubber bullet us, trample us with horses, and then drop us off in the middle of the field at minus 20 and tell you to Uber back. That's what... I gotta go.
All right, guys. Thanks
Cheers.
for everything. Thank you. That's tough.
It's disgusting.
They're taking off.
Oh, like what did the cop do to them?
I hear it's going full tear gas. That's what he's saying. It's going full like attack mode right at the War Memorial.
Right now, it's live on Ottawa News.
I'm gonna see if I can get in there and from a distance at least and take a look. Sorry if the audio is bad there, guys. I have my earpods in actually backwards, so I was holding him out the useless earpod to him without the mic on it. Jeez. Guys, only 25 things to do. All right, from the horse's mouth there, people, you heard it. That is the Lion, the major part of the Lion intersection. Community clearing up. Okay, so I wonder what the best way to walk is. We'll see. I'll try going north. I want to find the sneakiest way in. Cops right there, so we'll try another turn. So they're definitely James Ladouceur watching CBC at the same time. Police are in front of the War Memorial moving people back. Yeah, we're headed there. Follow that nice couple there. I don't know if the audio was any good. Earpods probably canceled out half of what the guy said. Oh, we got 666 concurrent streamers. We need one. There we go. Got one more. We don't want to have the number of the beast going on too much. I'm going to try going a crafty way here. At least get us close enough to get some footage, see what's going on. Okay, I'm going to get my gloves on. Yeah, so that group they're packed up, they're leaving. Said they're not here to be violent, not here to fight, not here to get tear gassed. And I respect that. So perhaps all my gloating all week about how hard it was going to be to move all the trucks and stuff, I might have been overly optimistic. Because they did get that Rideau and Sussex corner all cleaned up within hours. A lot of trucks leaving out of fear. So it definitely was trucks leaving last night that I saw. So they're having success. take Spark Streets. We'll see what police, what they let me do, where they let me go. And he said, pretty much all the arrests are drive them out of town, drop them in a field, and say goodnight. I got to Uber back.
Under the Bill of Rights, you know you're prohibiting.
Traffic.
So that's those guys. So they're not letting people basically into the zone. I assume unless I can do it sneaky somewhere. Oh, there's people walking there. Unless I can do it sneaky. I'm going to try to keep us all out of there. We'll see. Reuben Rothman. Country never went anywhere. So much freedom. Get your free vaccine. Keep the chats rolling. It'll be a pleasure to watch them all later. I'll be grabbing random ones as I'm here. If mods need to get any messages to me, just spam it a few times. It's very hard to keep up with chat. Love you all. All newcomers welcome. This might be drawing down here. Who knows? Who knows, right? There might be a level 2. We'll see. Things might be drawing down here, but as we were doing last night, we're doing studio streams. Gonna do informational and news videos throughout the week as we move forward. We've got an excellent subscriber base and really good people, as you can see from the chat. We're going to keep reporting on this and everything else that's important for freedom moving forward. You guys stick with us. Anybody wants to support, PayPal, interact easily to SuperSpreaders at patreon.com, and can even join our Patreon, which is simply SuperSpreaders. Become part of the club. Their incentive tiers. We got merch. Patreon's great, although just like YouTube, ultra left wing eventually will probably get canceled off there. So just Patreon is super fast, super easy to hook up. Probably move to Subscribestar in the future. I've heard that they don't censor. Yeah, things are really going down up there. I'm not sure how close they're allowed to get. So this is the street that people are going to come into Parliament on. So imagine I can go up this way. I do see people walking right on Wellington. So we'll try going up here. I imagine if they're actually going to stop anybody, it's going to be the guy with the camera. Over 700 current watchers. Welcome, everyone. Welcome new people to the channel. It's great to see you. Chat's looking great. Oops. And I'm just alternating between freezing and sweating. Really hard to get it right when it's this kind of temperature. All right, so, everything essentially the same here. Go see what's going on. Not surprised they let us in here, but the action is happening up at the other end. Let's see if the sidewalk's cleared. Should be. Hey, how's it going? I'd take a little bit of hot chocolate, please. Thanks.
Took 3 police chiefs to do it.
So they're doing a little action over there, eh? Yeah, at the War Memorial.
Can you tell me about it?
I heard I'm heading over there now. My chat is saying full on like yesterday, but over at the War Memorial. Right over there. I'm gonna go take a look, see how close they'll let me get. Yeah. Crazy times. That's great, man. Just a little bit's good. Thanks. That's gonna hit the spot. Thank you guys for doing this. Thanks, for doing this every day. Yeah, you bet. I'll give you guys a card so you can subscribe.
A lot of people come out here. I gave a lot of interviews.
Yeah. Well, it's a cottage industry now, right? It popped up, and everybody that's been at home with COVID or not working, they dreamed of making a YouTube channel. And
one guy was walking here, and he started his YouTube channel at the beginning of this.
Yeah.
And in a week, he grew up like 12,000 people were following him.
Yeah.
Just by, as a fact, it's because the event is attracting a lot of interest. Obviously.
And you're
clicking on anything that has to do with it.
That's right.
How many followers will he have when this is over?
Oh, that's another story.
Well,
right? That was mostly my point. Is that it pops up like wildfire, and this guy just started this.
They're gonna have to come up with something. Everybody's gonna have to come up with something that people want to watch afterwards. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. But really, the point was, hey,
the ones that are good at it will continue.
If you're entertaining and you got stuff to say, they'll come back. Yeah, good luck, guys. I think they might move here today.
We thought they were going to move here yesterday.
Yeah, well, everybody's been thinking everything for a week, so
after the U.S. election,
we'll see. We'll see. Yeah.
We're ready to leave.
Yeah. They just cleared out Lion. Yeah, that little camp. There's a tent like this over at Lion and Queen. I just caught them all peeling out, talked to a guy, and that's what they say. We didn't come here to fight. We didn't come here to get tear gassed, and they're going home. So I think it's thinning out. People that have a lot to lose and stuff, they're leaving, which is to be expected. Staying here for 3 weeks is probably good enough for hell of a thing. Thanks, guys. We'll see you. Good luck. Freedom soup, indeed. All right. Heading over towards the War Memorial. Dougal Passmore. See ya, bye. Got a hater in here? Well, enjoy your moment, Dougal. Once the truckers are gone, there'll be no one to stand in the way for you being under martial law, forced to take whatever medicine Pfizer makes next. You'll have complete triumph, Dougal. You'll be living in the world of your dreams, under a dictator with no medical freedom, the Constitution in tatters. Congratulations to you, all you lefties. You're going to have everything you ever wanted soon. Concentration camps, hate speech, thought crime, sex crime, everything you guys have fought for. As soon as those pesky truckers are gone, then you can put all your other opponents in jail for being racist, being right wing. So, slightly fewer trucks. We still got a hell of a situation. So they're going to have to get full on hardcore barricading going all around here for blocks in the perimeter because, I mean, it's Saturday. Excuse me, everybody's expecting to come down here and partay tonight. Probably a lot of people in from all over. Does look like they're loading up too. Hey. Yeah. Looks like a lot of people are tearing down. See a huge chunk of people right up in front of the hill. I imagine they've got it blocked off there if the action is happening. We got the LRADs.
When I saw that coming up the road, I ran.
Oh boy. Where were you? Were you down there? Do you mind being on YouTube?
Sure.
Do you mind?
Yeah, yeah.
So where were you? You were down by the memorial?
No. Yeah,
Oh.
I was actually outside the Fairmont. Take care, guys. Be safe. I was outside the Fairmont Hotel.
Yeah.
They came all of a sudden. They had like maybe 15 guys. I was taking video of like 15 OPP were out there.
Yeah.
On the fence.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, I saw these stormtroopers come out of the Fairmont.
Yeah, right.
And they filled the
right.
front lobby.
Right.
And I said, they're coming around the barricade. They're not going on that side.
Yeah.
So and I saw where the news was set up, the mainstream media. They were set up.
Yeah.
On this side.
Yeah.
And so I knew they're coming out there.
Yeah.
So I stood a little back. I filmed. Then when they came out, I got right up close, filmed. And then I knew they were ready to move. I backed off. And then they all stormed out. And I ran all the way from there, all the way to here.
Oh, wow.
I have earplugs on.
Yeah.
I have goggles.
You're all set for the LRAD.
Well, no, I'm just here to film. But
I know.
I saw them coming out, and I saw the boom truck come behind them.
Right.
And so I'm like, they're going to use that. And I ran far away, even with ear protection. I ran all the way up here, and I warned everyone, people with children, don't go down there. People with dogs, don't go down there. You're going to get your ear hurt.
Yeah.
And then when I came to here, they took 3 blocks in like 5 minutes.
Yeah, right.
Remember yesterday it took them like all day to take 1/2 block or whatever. Today they took 3 blocks in 5 minutes. Everyone ran.
Yeah. Well, it's getting easier now. The crowd's thinning. Trucks are thinning. People, they're leaving.
Increasing their violence. Yesterday they trampled people with horses.
Yeah, we saw the video.
Well, someone came out of my hotel last night in an ambulance. I'm at the Sheraton. They came out of the hotel in an ambulance because they dislocated their shoulder. The horse trampled a woman.
Yeah. We saw those videos, saw the reports.
Well, I saw her go in the ambulance, so I know it's true.
Oh, yeah. And, we saw the video.
So,
wow.
Yeah, so I'm waiting here. The sonic boom happened. I don't know if anyone's down. If you have ear protection.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna see if I can get video from some kind of angle, from a safe distance. Oh, yeah. I'm not interested in getting boomed or going to jail either. No. Can't do anything in jail. Hey, so if you had footage, would you be interested in sending that to us? I'll put it up on our channel for people to see.
I'll see what I get.
You can email here.
Yep.
See if you have good footage, anything of when the cops were showing up. Just send it to us, and we'll put it up on our channel for people to see. Super Spreaders, yeah. You can see the Super Spreaders of Proton Mail down there. Can send us stuff like that. So that's fine. Just email me. Yeah, it was great meeting you. I will. I'll be safe. Don't worry. I'm not getting caught. I will. Thank you. Wow, so she actually saw the start of it. The police have, I guess they probably commandeered entire floors of the hotels here in the zone. Fairmount and Chateau Laurier. There's a guy filming and harassing a mainstream media guy. That's that truck that has like a whole little house and office built into it, into the trailer. So definitely trucks taking off. Definitely losing a lot of the truckers. And then it looks like they got everybody backed up right here at the central square. Ooh, still a lot of trucks and people to get rid of. But I gotta admit, went a lot faster yesterday than I thought it would. But you know, towing of trucks is only necessary if the driver has somehow incapacitated the vehicle. Generally speaking, they're gonna bust a window out, haul the driver out, do a full search, get his keys, and just drive the truck out. So it's kind of not thinking about that led me to overestimate how long it would take. Okay, so still allowing a lot of free motion within here. Things congested up again here at the east side. Everybody trying to get a glimpse of what's going on. Things are more yelly. LP, this will go hot now. Well, I mean, that's the word. Although people tend to be a little bit hysterical about the other side. But they were saying tear gas. They were saying attacks. One lady was saying the sonic boom. Truckers laying on the horns and revving up. Yeah. Magumba State, welcome. I was watching it live. Wow. Okay, we're going to see what we can see. Okay, they're right up here. They are right up here. So have they gone right through the War Memorial crowd already? Here we go, people. I'm going to tilt down and raise up. So there we go. Hi. So we're going to see the same thing as yesterday. Slow-mo crawl. They got two of the big trucks there. Looking for snipers. So yeah, unless somebody's got a different plan, this will just be like yesterday. Some of us are more enthusiastic about this than others. So they're committing to the clear out of the hill today. Imagine this will be just like yesterday. And take a look around. I don't want to get caught in the middle pincer movement here. And take a look down the streets down here.
I got a job. He said I do not want to hear it.
Another tactical vehicle down there. Black tactical vehicle. iPhone makes everything so distant. There are tactical squads down there, blocking things off. Don't want to get caught right in the middle of this. 2,800 concurrent viewers from all sources. Oh, movement. We got movement. I think this will go a lot faster than yesterday. Truck pulling out. Wonder what he's doing. Okay, yeah, police are moving in much quicker. Got my eye over my shoulder here. I don't want them to come up behind and get us stuck. Yeah, so in 60 seconds, they've moved twice as far as they did in 4 hours yesterday. It is going down on the hill, people. So this is the real action. After this, it'll just be cleaning up the side streets. A lot of hugging and crying going on behind the scenes. They've already pushed in a block. Resistance is much lighter than it was yesterday. Imagine the ones that they identified as more energetic resistors they might have kept in the tank. Might still be in the tank tonight. They beg for help. The Canadians stayed home to watch, I guess. Sickening. Yeah, it'd be nice to have more people, but at the same time, everybody's trying to live their lives. It's not easy to do what the truckers did. That's what's so amazing about what they did. Even me, myself, can only come down for a few hours at a time. I've still got a business to run, work to do. See what we can see here. So they're already down half a block. Haven't seen the horses yet.
No, just everybody just move up and stand up there so you don't know numbers. Go stand up there closer. I rolled down his window.
Yeah, they're doing kind of a steadier pace than yesterday, that's for sure. When we get the main body, when they come up to the main body here in the middle of the intersection, it's gonna get more interesting. People yelling it to keep it peaceful. Other guys trying to get more people to move up to be right in front of the police. Fembot, thank you, police, for enforcing the rule of law in our civil society. As I was saying, enjoy your moment. Enjoy your moment while your guy's in power. He takes dictatorial control of the country, throws the Constitution out. It's all good when it's your guy. These powers are not going to be given back, and one day there's going to be a right-wing guy in power, and you're going to want to protest, and he's going to shut you down, and you won't be able to say a thing about it. And one of these days, one of these rushed vaccines is going to be pure garbage and kill a whole bunch of you. You'll be forced to take it against your will. So congratulations. Enjoy your 1984 dystopia that you're helping to create.
Everybody up front. All you people back there, get up here.
Horns are firing off. Surprised they did daytime operations on these. You think this would be a lot easier at like 4 in the morning? The horns get everybody fired up. Well, at least everybody lives with a little film studio in their pockets these days. I mean, no shortage of footage.
No weapons.
Always some real brave, energetic souls right up at the front, talking to the cops.
Good soul. Knox, I was right at the front. I came out here crying.
I admire the energy, but really isn't much point. I don't think you're going to talk a policeman out of doing what he's doing right now. The look on the faces of a lot of these police, just like, fuck me. What am I even doing? It's a hell of a thing to suit up and knowing you're going to do this.
Guys, if I back up a little more, I'm going to lose the shot.
I imagine they're going to pop off a smoke or tear gas at some point. Hope not. I haven't experienced tear gas yet, and I'm not in any rush to. Very tactical unit over there behind the bus stop. Very military looking. More military looking than yesterday. So you can see the Freedom Shack up there built onto the top of that truck. That's going to be a hell of a thing to move. Those guys are the hardcore. Plus the flag crane. That's going to be something else. But as I said, if they get the keys, they just drive it out. Yeah, and they're just kind of, you look away for a minute and you look back and they've moved a full step closer. They're just kind of tiptoeing ever closer. Just like dictatorship is dictating, tiptoeing ever closer, sorry. Let's see what's happening here. Make sure we're not getting secretly trapped. Okay, well, everybody's moving quick now. Okay, pushes on. Pushes on. Yeah, they're just crawling right through. It's going to go a lot faster than yesterday. There we go. They just made another 50 feet. Make sure I can still get out here to the south. Yeah. Because when the crowd breaks, a whole bunch are going to go south this way. Just making sure they're not setting us up. There is that black tactical truck down there. Looking for some alternate ways out. Lincoln J just went live down here. That's the Rebel News guy. Look forward to getting the next gimbal, that new one from DJI. Has got a telescopic arm, make it easier to get overhead shots.
And then we got spotters up there. Oh, yeah, absolutely. We got drones up there. I saw the 2 drones and I saw some.
So, double drones here. I don't know if that's going to show up at all.
Hi, guys. We see you. Hello.
Fucking overkill.
Right? Oh, my God.
You can see the Canada building up there.
Yeah.
2 spotters. Oh. All of our friends around the world that are on the stream, you guys watch close.
Keep your smile going.
Hey.
Everybody have to smile.
Yeah, man. What's been clear is that they've been testing the whole world. They rolled this plan out. New Zealand, Australia were test zones for extreme early lockdowns. Canada and several of the provinces have been test zones for curfews, extreme lockdowns. They knew that at some point there was going to be massive public uprising after a while. And they have scenarios for that. So they are watching, the whole world's watching to see what happens here. If the truckers roll in the States, everybody's taking notes. But hopefully the truckers are taking notes. Maybe come up with better plans to make their convoy last even longer. Yeah, I just saw Greece extreme lockdown. Yeah, you know, it was different in every country for a reason. Sweden, no lockdowns. Japan, barely any for a year. Other places, totally insane lockdowns. Make sure they can get everybody to adopt the same PCR test rules at once. You know, this is all laid out in tabletop exercises over the decades. Event 201 being the most recent, and they're all available to read online. They set out all the different scenarios for role-playing games. They make predictions. They have answers for each situation. But of course, the real world's messy, so we're living the real world test right now. Okay, can still move down south. That's good. So they tippy toe for a bit, and then they do a really strong push. Oh, this mainstream media photographer here in the black with the mask on. If you're worried about everybody hating on you, at least maybe skip the mask. Don't make it so obvious. Breaking into Canada. Go ahead.
Yes. Come with me. They're moving trucks back.
They blocked this. Is it true that they blocked us all in and we're all getting arrested?
No, I don't think so. If you're worried about that, I keep my eye on the south there. It looks like you can get out that way.
Yeah.
I'm worried that they'll do like a pincer movement.
They're just trying to. That's it.
Yeah, the idea is that they do their pushes and more people will run. And
Just taking people and dropping them off. Yeah,
that's what I heard too.
that's what happens. I mean, you don't want to put most people up all night. I imagine the guys.
People that got arrested, they dropped them off 2 blocks over so they could leave. They have no grounds to arrest them.
Well, the police can arrest anyone they want for anything. It doesn't, whether the charges hold up later is another thing. But the main point right now is just get rid of people. The vast majority of people that they grabbed are let go an hour or two later. But the point is getting them out of there, right? And scaring the shit out of them. So that'll happen today. Most people will run. I'm not here to get arrested. Can't do anything for the cause in jail. It's been 3 weeks. We've done 3 weeks of this and changed the country. We all know it's not going to last forever.
They didn't want us here because then they're going to realize there's no real COVID.
Yeah,
Ottawa hospital, there's no COVID cases. That's why they're waking up like, wait a second.
I haven't heard one COVID case yet.
Yeah, and everybody's hugging and kissing.
Yeah. Nobody's wearing masks here.
It's blowing their narrative.
No, this is why they're doing this in the day. I'm surprised they didn't do it overnight, frankly.
Well,
Because everybody's...
The line was down there more.
Yeah.
I was in front of the line last night. We all took a knee in front of these people.
Yeah, we were down there yesterday, too.
Did they put up fences? Or
No,
yeah.
We all took one knee.
Yeah,
in front of the cop line.
Yeah.
They just stood there for hours.
It started way down in Reno and Sussex, and that was the fighting yesterday. And now they put up, and then they fenced the perimeter off at the Chateau Laurier, and they moved on the War Memorial, and now they fenced that off, and now they're in here. So it's kind of like block by block by block. This will go a lot faster today. Yeah. Although this will be the tough spot right here.
That's the last front line of the trucks.
They got Kent Street. There's a lot of trucks there, but not a lot of people. Yeah, the mandates will end soon, but it'll be something else after that. We need to be protected against this ever happening again. Okay, another big move. Another big move. Everybody's on a hair trigger. Crowd dynamics. You see somebody running, everybody starts running.
Yeah, it is. It's brutal. People waiting out there on a regular basis.
Yeah, I mean, oh. Testing, testing. It's got an issue with the mic. Hopefully it's good. Yeah, so, if this goes through, if Trudeau's allowed to just continue business as normal, we move into the future like this, all they have to do is announce, oh, we found a new bug. Oh, we've got a vaccine for it. Oh, you're all locked down. Oh, you have to take the vaccine. You can just do this forever. Just had Bill Gates interviewed yesterday declaring that there will be another pandemic. It's quote unquote inevitable. And that he's working with his wonderful people to get vaccine creation time down to 6 months. 6 months to test genetic vaccines, consequences of which you have to live with for the rest of your life if you take it. So that means it's just going to be new bug, new shot, new mandates forever. For the rest of our lives, the rest of our children's lives. How anyone can advocate for that, how anyone can not see that that's what's going to happen, is totally beyond me.
Здесь просто, блядь, не пробиться. Их дохуя. Их дохуя.
But That being said, we got through 3 weeks out of this, longer than I thought it would last. Everybody knew it had to end at some point, right? And it was apparent from day one that it wasn't going to happen. Trudeau coming out and talking or changing anything wasn't going to happen. So we all knew it was coming at some point. What I'm wondering now is how many of us are on watch lists for being here and supporting. Take a look down south here, make sure I can still get out. As long as people are coming in from the south, means I can get out. Yeah.
I never have a headphone that
Whoops. Ask India about Bill Gates. Yeah. They sued him, kicked the foundation out. His polio vaccine brought polio back to India. Except they conveniently found a new word for polio, so they could still say that it wasn't polio. They call it something else now. Crowd number estimates. That's tricky. There are people coming in all the time from down south here. There's still people pouring in. I mean, that's why they're doing this so early. They know there's people come from all over Canada, all over the world to be here. And they don't want another day of partying. They don't want them getting entrenched again. So they had to move today. JB, good point. Yeah, blood clots, no kidding. What we were saying a year and a half ago. Yeah. It was leaked that Canada has been tracking everybody's cell phones through secret measures enacted right at the start of COVID in the name of, contact tracing. Actually, just grabbing everyone's cell phone data. When caught, they didn't even say sorry or anything. They said, "Yeah, we're going to do it for 5 years." Barely a whimper out of the Canadian population. So for you Trudeau lefties in our chat that are enjoying this moment, enjoy having all of your cell phone communications recorded. Enjoy the loss of the Charter of Rights and Freedoms. Enjoy mandatory mystery juice injections for the rest of your life. Enjoy being a vassal of big pharmaceutical companies. Your true heroes. Take your victory lap. But this is just the start. You guys think arresting a few people and getting rid of the trucks is going to change people's minds? Question is, what are you doing on your phone that you don't want people to see? Yes, the classic. The classic. If you're not doing anything wrong, then you've got nothing to worry about. Then what the hell do civil liberties laws and rules exist for?
Does anybody know if we're being flanked from that side?
So they're coming up over there?
I don't know. Are they?
Yeah,
That'd be a good strategic decision.
There wasn't anything.
They seem to do it just.
What are they hoping to do? Drive everyone that
Yeah,
way or drive them out?
yeah. I mean, it was like yesterday, the same thing. I was always worried that we were getting flanked, but they're just doing these. They just seem to be doing these zones one at a time.
They're gonna have to go like this and then go that way, or they're gonna corral it.
Who knows? I mean, frankly, they'd want people to run, which most people will. So probably leave a couple streams open for people to get out. Yeah, the classic. If you're not doing anything wrong, then why not have the government know absolutely everything you do? The thing is, this is spoken by people like you at the times when it's your cause that is winning, when you are in control. You've got Trudeau in power. He's doing everything that you woke crowd want, and you're just cheering him on as he tramples all over the Constitution. They surveil our phones, surveil your internet, but one day it won't be your guy. And all that information can be used against you. That is the point of having blanket civil liberties. That is the point of privacy. That's why it needs to be absolute. That's why freedom of speech needs to be absolute, to cover everyone, because tyrants eventually come into power. That's what the drafters of the American Constitution especially got right. Here it's kind of a faux constitution, has some of that stuff. I knew it was the 80s before we even had the Charter of Rights, 1980s. And Canadians tend to kind of operate as if we think we live in an American republic, but we don't. We're missing a lot of the freedom of speech laws from down there. But it needs to be absolute. It doesn't matter. Just don't do anything wrong. Then it doesn't matter if they know everything about you. That doesn't count. 20 years, there's a right-wing dictator in power. And he's going to round up all you lefties. You're going to see that you send a text message supporting Black Lives Matter in 2020. And they're going to arrest you based off of that. So now does that feel fair? That's what it feels like to be conservative leaning or right wing these days. Careful what you say, careful what you show. Get your tweets deleted, get your YouTube taken down. In 20 years, it could be a right wing dictator in power. He's going to use all the precedents that are happening right now while it's your side winning. While it's your side in control. I'm not going to say winning, you're not winning. They're going to use all these precedents set right now, and they can do it in the future. We need guarantees that this never happens again. Okay, big step forward, big push back. Oh, we have explosives going off. Somebody fired off something. That sounded like, I don't know, like a dummy round. Yeah, we got booms. We got booms. I can smell that. Where?
In a vehicle. They didn't like stop.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, there's a bunch running over that way, I see. Now they're setting off little boomers. Okay, and then a bunch of them now turning and facing south. Okay, we're backing up. We're heading south. We're not here to get arrested, and we're 20% battery. Yeah, you smell it. Smells like firecrackers.
We're all in this together.
So they do those big pushes, yeah. And all right, so they're coming down. We're moving south. They're moving into the main little mall plaza here. Yeah, totally smells like fireworks. I don't think they were smoke bombs or anything. I guess they're just bang bangs to make a sound, make a statement, scare people. Yeah, it works very well. Just checking my 6. Yeah, so it doesn't seem like they're gonna squeeze up here on Metcalf. So they've made a border facing south here on Metcalf. They're holding there for now.
You guys are embarrassing us.
All right. We seem to be holding a line here. People blocking off Metcalf.
La situation actuellement, ce qui se passe, la scène, je vous dirais que c'est sûr qu'au fur et à mesure que la police avance, il y a quelques manifestants qui vont se replier, qui vont courir vers l'arrière, mais il y a toujours des irréductibles qui vont tenir la ligne de front.
Fox News showing military cops going to the trucks with their rifles. As far as we know, it's okay. They're coming south hard. We're moving back. Okay, yeah, it's a full push, so they're getting rid of this south side.
You're gonna grab me?
Okay. Push down there. Cops are moving fast now. Moving fast into the plaza. Oh, and we got smoke down there now. Full on smoky action. Big smoke cloud rising. So that main plaza, continuing the push down Metcalf. Stuff is real. People slipping and falling and freaking out. This is a real moment. Yeah, strange firecracky gasoline-y smell from that smoke. Just so it's to clear out that main plaza. They're dragging people off. You see them actually pulling people out. Ugh, what a weird smell.
This is a shame.
It is. This is ridiculous. We are as peaceful.
Yeah, I know. Be kind. Do not raise your hands to police.
Yes. Look, yeah. It is. Yes, it is.
Everyone, thanks for sticking around. What a day. What a day. It's sad. But we have to be realistic. Well, everybody knew it wouldn't last forever. eventually this phase had to end. You can't have trucks sitting here forever. But it is sad. All of this done without even the Prime Minister sitting down to have a word with anybody. Just straight to this. It's all right. We knew this phase had to end at some point. We knew that.
Get somewhere else.
It's okay. It's the beginning.
Yeah, I know it's a
beginning. It's the beginning. We got to keep.
The guy's been hit.
Hey, you okay? You okay, man?
Yeah, just pepper spray, man.
What happened?
Yeah, they sprayed me. Pepper.
Oh, sprayed you with pepper.
Yeah.
Damn, man. Yeah, so yeah, keep that water going in there.
Right in the eye.
Yeah, watch out, truck moving over here. This guy got pepper sprayed.
How did you guys can do that? You're fighting against your kids.
It's okay, man. It's just the beginning. We're going to keep on fighting, right? The truckers have done so much. That must be that bizarro smell in the air. I've never been around pepper spray, so I wouldn't know. Battery running out. Quantum Bob, hey, phase 1 accomplished, public awareness achieved. Go home and strategize how to win the election. Voting is the only solution. Yep, and things like this has popped up. A whole bunch of people with on our side, cottage industry of channels popped up here. It's gotten the connections going. People like us had like 12 subscribers last year. Now we're getting up to 3,000. A really good crew. We're going to continue to follow this. We're going to continue to make shows. We're going to continue to keep awareness up, continue to report things like the Corona grand jury that's going on. Continue to work to get some leaders that truly could make a change. There's a True Blue Party in Ontario now, Populist Party. There's the People's Party of Canada and Maxime Bernier. We're going to continue to work to promote those thoughts and discussions. Now that we have a bigger audience, we're going to reach out and get intellectuals and luminaries on our channel for interviews. We're going to keep working, make sure we get a voice out there. This really just is the beginning. Everyone, thank you for coming in. I'll keep going. Going to run out of battery in a few minutes, but going to keep going. Want everyone that's enjoyed this coverage, stuck with us. If you haven't donated, you got it in your heart to send a few bucks. SuperSpreaders@protonmail.com, PayPal, Interac, or go ahead and give us a Patreon subscription. We've got incentives on there. We're going to do studio streams every Friday, call-in shows. We'd love to have you guys with us. We all knew this phase of the operation would end. You see a lot of heartbroken people here, but we have to be real. We knew that you can't have trucks parked down here for months, so they were going to do something about it at some point. And honestly, it would be different if there had been negotiations, if Trudeau had spoken to them, someone had spoken to them. Even mildly bad faith negotiations would have been something. But nothing. Silence, insults, lies, and then police action while we trample on the Constitution. Okay, so yeah, the full contingent, they're going to clear right down to here. I wonder if they'll stop here. They want everybody out. There's a side group here waiting to come in. Nothing down south. Okay, that's the 10% warning, people. Thank you, everyone, for joining. If you haven't and you got it in you, please donate. Give us back a little bit of our time an effort with a little donation from you guys, it would really help. But that's not why we're here, so don't worry about it if you can't. And we have a Patreon up now, Super Spreaders. And I'm going to sign out now. Going to plug in. I've got work in the afternoon. Probably come back up in the evening for a run, see what's going on. Love to you all. Good luck out there. We move on to the next phase. Enjneer from Super Spreaders.